Bad's bike. Time for another update for you. My new handlebars came and I have fitted them and transformed it, to be fair. I'm not getting any wrist ache. Oh, hello dog. Ooh. This is Valet, by the way, named after the goat. The other one's Rossi. No wrist ache at all with these on. Just bringing myself a little bit more upright. No pressure on my wrist. So yeah, it's working well. I've also fitted the forks. That went all nice and smoothly, and I've rode it today, and I've not touched these, but there's no residue on those to say that they're leaking. Paint job went quite well. Obviously, as you know, I'm not going for perfect on it. Does have some things like that there. I think that's in the casting, I think. But no, I didn't bother getting rid of that. But yeah, and I must have done something wrong with the other forks. And I think probably oil-wise, I've not measured something quite right, because these are not crashy at all. Where those other ones were nosediving quite a lot, and they felt really crashy. And the travel on the other forks, they were travelling up here, where these are travelling like here. So I think I've got a fluid level problem, obviously caused by myself. I've done something wrong somewhere, because I know I didn't air gap those ones. I put on a mount in. I didn't air gap them, whereas these ones I air gapped, and they seem to work perfect. I'm not getting any crashing. It's riding over the bumps really well, and obviously going the same route to work. You know, I know which bits of road were the worst, and I've not had any problems with it. It's, you know, sailed all the way. So well pleased. But yeah, and the boards are looking good. I wasn't sure about the colour. They're sort of like a candy red kind of effect. But yeah, the positioning of them are great. You know, I'm not getting no wrist problems at all. So now that I've sorted that, and now that I've sorted the forks, I'm gonna have to start thinking about getting onto this. You know, there's numerous little problems with this that I could do with sorting out really before it goes for another MOT. And you know, I did tart up the rear end, where, you know, I had the back wheel off, repainted it, repainted the swing arm. It's like little things like that I could do with replacing that disc, because it's always been a bit scored. It's a good thick disc, but it's obviously somebody's run it with shit pads and scored the shit out of it, and there's just no getting rid of them. So that's one job that I tried to make good on the back, but never quite got there. So I'll probably be looking at trying to replace the disc. I want to do the front like I did the back, like, you know, repaint the wheels, get rid of that Yamaha stickers on the inside. So repaint the wheels, repaint the forks because they're quite marked up, and replace the head bearings, because I've always known that they're not great, but after riding this, feeling how good that is on the headstock, I know for sure that these are definitely ready for changing. And it's like little bit, you know, these all need repainting, taking off, stripping and repainting and refurbing, and you know, so I'd like to get the front off that, refurb the front. I'm not going to go mad obviously, because she is commute workhorse, to be fair. But not to say that I haven't had some good long fun rides on her. No, she's been to Oxford numerous times, to my brother's, you know, most racetracks, Silverstone. Yeah, she's been around a bit and she's done really well. So I can't see me ever getting rid of it. But again, I don't want to just leave it sat in the garage to rot. So yeah, that's the next thing I'm going to look at. I've got a load of spare wheels here. I'd like to repaint and make a decent set of spare wheels to go with it. I'm considering going some different colour to black. I'm quite liking the copper colour, copper gold colour that they have on Suzuki SVs. I'm considering that for a spare set of wheels, just because I can. So yeah, looks like that's going to be next. As it goes at the minute, the Bandit is pretty much sorted, and she's riding well. Well, until something else goes wrong. To be fair, there's not a lot gone wrong with either of these two bikes. The biggest problem bike I've had is the 7R, which popped up on my memories, as I remember, yesterday. That's been in the garage for a year, so yeah, I could do with getting that kicked along a bit, because I could do with that back. But you know, it's been ideal it not being here, because I haven't really got the room for it anyway. But you know, but it was my fault that he hasn't rushed to get it done, because I told him I wanted a rush for it, which is a mistake on my part. But you know, we'll get it back, and I'm sure it'll be banging. And then I've got to decide whether I can actually part with the 7R or not. That's silly promises you make to the wife. So yeah, happy with the forks now, happy with the handlebars now. I might do a video and strip them forks, so I can, you know, discover and show you guys what it is that I have actually messed up on. I'm pretty sure that I've messed up on the oil levels in there, because there's no other reason why they would be nose diving like that unless I put the wrong amount of oil in. So yeah, we'll crack on with that as a little one for the next one, and then we'll start getting on with the XJ and see what we can do with that. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Cheers.